What is up, everybody? Escape 211 here with some more Mech Arena. Today I wanted to do some more Zephyr play, this time with the Railgun, since I haven't tried it yet and it seems like it would be fun. So I'm just going to do a regular old quick match. I have these two quests to complete, although I don't have RPGs on any guys right now, but maybe I can get under the radar. We'll see. I'll start with Killshot just because getting under the radar seems most logical with him, but I don't know if we'll do it. We'll see. At least getting these first two. But yeah, trying to get 4, it's going to be hard. Unless my opponent steals some of mine. Or I can somehow sneak that center one. Gosh, man. I hate that. Right in the beginning of the match when you get hit by a long shot because the computer can hit the opposite end of the board. I know it's got to be the computer. I don't think any players are doing that or capable of doing that. I got Smooth Operator, but the issue is getting under the radar, which I don't think is going to happen. Oh, yeah. Also, oh, yeah. That's not going to. Oh, I actually hit him. Wow. I must have somehow. Oh, I must have gone right through the center to the side. I was just thinking, man, there's no way this is going to hit, but I got lucky there. Yeah, I'm going to die now. That was cool, though. And we're still in the lead. Let's try moving on to Zephyr. See if we can do pretty well with our railgun. That's one thing I do love about this. No matter the distance, it's still going to be pretty effective with railgun. And it allows you to line up your shot a little bit, which is an important part with the railgun, of course. Oh, come on, you. Oh, don't have quite enough. And that's another nice thing. It gives you a lot of play flexibility to be able to slow opponents down, line up your shot, as well as in between reloads to slow them down. Yeah, I mean, it's it kind of switched it up just because this weapon typically isn't about like getting up close to the enemy. So that's a little odd in this case, but you know, because this is a long-range weapon, but it's one that can hit from any angle. I mean, not hit from any angle, but any distance within its range. It's pretty much going to hit for that same power. It can be quite effective at dealing with the enemy. And in a situation like this, it's nice because if they get close, I have a great answer, and if they're far away like this, I can still hit them. Oh, except I got hit by that. But still, I think it's not bad. Part of me still feels like the other loadout that I had was better, but that might just be me. I can't wait until I have both 12 energy ones on this. This is another loadout that I want to do once I get all of the stuff I need to make it happen. Yeah, I was going for him. I mean, I'm kind of putting myself in harm's way just so that I can take care of that Guardian. I don't care. I really get annoyed by the Guardians that just sit back there then when the computer plays them, and that's all they do is they just shoot with the rocket mortars. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Yeah, that's another thing that really sucks. If I'm out in the open walking and then the guy spawns and he has one of those, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah. So that didn't go as well or as planned, but hey, I mean, we got a little bit of play in there with Zephyr, which wasn't too bad. So, you know, it is what it is. I personally think this is a decent loadout. It allows for good flexibility of short and long range. But it's not the same as giving you long range time to line up your shot with Panther and his shield, I feel like. This does give you a lot of short range flexibility to take out your enemies quickly with the Zeus because it works at any range. But I don't know, I feel like the missile packs gives me more flexibility for how I deal with my opponents than this does. And when there's packs of enemy, like that one point when there was a pack of enemies there, the missile racks does a little better at dealing with them with its area effect. But this still is a good loadout. I think it's still, you know, completely viable. It's just one that I think doesn't work quite as well for Zephyr as the missile packs or the missile racks. I do wonder what my loadout will be with him when I eventually at some point hit up to 18 energy. I'm in no rush to do that right now. I don't really have a specific loadout for him. I'm actually trying to work on getting some weapons set so that I can do a good loadout for Panther once I have some other weapons. Because I like the Zeus and long arm with him, but I don't have a second Zeus yet. And I also love the idea of 2 carbine 12s, but I have to get a second copy of that as well. So that might be 2 different loadouts I would try with Panther. This loadout that I have him right now, even though it doesn't efficiently use all of his energy, has been a lot of fun. It's a really good, like the carbine weapon, and I'll probably talk about it in the future when I do a Is It Good video. It's just really nice in terms of its flexibility. It has good range, good accuracy, does good damage, especially up close. That's its bread and butter. But because it's a direct damage weapon like that, it works pretty well on any map. There are certain maps that, of course, some of our, safer weapons to use, like rocket mortars and javelin, are limited. But the carbine works on so many levels, literal levels, but also levels. That's kind of a double meaning there. So it's just a very effective weapon, and one I can't wait until I get dual wield for one of my Panthers here. All right. Totally on the side note of all that, but hey, if you have certain other loadouts you want me to try for Zephyr, I am all about it. I don't mind giving things a shot, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.